Hello, Facebook! This is Kimberly from San Diego, California. If you've never caught any one of my lives before, I am making cheesy chicken fritters tonight. So it's a really simple, easy meal, and if y'all are wondering what I'm doing, I'm setting up my laptop, that way I can see all of your comments without having to get like so obnoxiously close to the phone. So I hope that you all are having an absolutely wonderful Monday. If you're catching this live and you see the little red box up in the top left-hand corner of your screen, then please drop a 1 or say hello. I love talking and interacting with you guys. If you're catching the replay and you don't see that little red live box up in the top corner, please drop a hashtag replay. Let me know where you're coming in from, or a number 2, and that way I can say hello and thank you for watching my live. So we are going to start with 1.5 pounds of chicken. You can use raw chicken in this if you like. I have used canned chicken. If you're using raw chicken, please dice your chicken up very fine. Like I said, I am going to use canned chicken just because it is easier. Hi, Tina. How are you doing tonight? And with I stepped on something. And with that chicken, just make sure, since mine is canned, I have used a fork to try to pull it apart a little bit. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, so we're going to add the other ingredients, and I apologize, I don't know where my little measuring cups went. So we're going to add 1/3 cup of almond flour. So I'm kind of eyeballing since I don't have my little measuring cup to just dip in. If y'all like these new counters, it's a cutting board that my husband got to cover up our sink so that I would have better angles for the cameras while I am at the stove. So I hope that you guys are having a great and wonderful Monday. Y'all, I am going to see the eye doctor tomorrow. I've got a very busy week planned. I also have PTA meetings, all sorts of fun things for the next week. Hi, Christina. How are you doing tonight? My husband's like writing over there. Forgets that I don't have my contacts in. And I don't have my glasses on. Hi, Kim. How are you doing today? So this is 1.5 pounds of canned chicken, 1/3 cup of almond flour, and we are just adding everything into the one big bowl, and it's all going to get mixed together, and then we're going to fry it up. And actually, I'm going to turn my stove on to a medium to low heat just to get it warmed up. So we're going to put in 2 eggs. If y'all have never seen my lives before, I go through about 5 dozen eggs a week, and I am the only one that eats eggs. Although I did find out recently that my husband will eat hard-boiled eggs if I make them for him. So that might be something that is on the menu. Okay, so we're also going to add into this 1 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. If you're keto, you're going to buy the regular mozzarella and shred it yourself. I am more low-carb, lazy keto. If you don't know what that is, say, I want to know down in the comments below. And I will happily explain all of that to you. And I'll also let you know how I can stay in ketosis while doing low-carb, lazy keto. Yes, it is very, very possible.
That whole assisted keto thing.
Yes, my husband says, it's an assisted keto method. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. And if you don't know, you haven't seen any of my lives, we are a gluten-free family. Hi, Sheila. How are you doing tonight? So this is 1.5 pounds of chicken, 2 eggs, 1/3 cup of almond flour, and 1 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. And then we're going to add some garlic powder, salt, pepper, and chives. Hi, Crystal. How are you doing tonight? I hope your Monday has been well. Y'all, for the salt and pepper, we're just adding to taste. So add however much you like. I like to use pink Himalayan salt whenever I do anything like this. Hi Sheila, hi Lisa, how are you guys doing? How has everybody's Mondays been? I also add a little more salt than the normal person, I think. I don't know. Do y'all like salt? Do y'all add a lot when you cook? Okay. And then we're going to use a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. If you like garlic powder, go ahead and add a little more. I feel like cooking should always be about what is best for you and your family and what tastes good to you. And so you will always see me just mess with the measurements just a little bit a lot of the time. So, sorry if you're very like, I don't know, a person that needs it to be a very specific amount. You can do the specific amounts. I don't. It just works for our family. And then I am going to add, it calls for 2 tablespoons of chives. These are what I pulled out of the garden, y'all. I grew a garden this year, and I need to finish pulling everything out. And then we are moving the planter boxes. And I did rinse the tops of these. Oops, I'm getting them all over my laptop over here. So my laptop is sitting right here. That way I can say hi and hello to everybody and answer your comments. Yes, Sheila. Especially if you're doing a ketogenic diet, you really do want to make sure that your salt intake is a little bit higher because you really need all of those minerals that you get and the electrolytes. Electrolytes are really super important if you're doing a ketogenic diet. Okay, so you can add whatever spices you like to this. I just added salt, pepper, garlic powder, and chives. You could do onion powder, you could do coriander. I mean, really, this is a make it your own type dish. My husband actually wanted me to do a double recipe of this tonight, but I told him no. I didn't have that many cans of chicken to do a double recipe tonight for this. So, actually, honey, can you go grab me the cookie scoop? It's over there.
The what?
The cookie scoop. It looks like an ice cream scooper.
Okay.
I'm having my husband help me. He doesn't ever really help in the kitchen. He will grill, but I do. Yes, that's perfect.
I only recognize it from your video.
He does the grilling, and I do like 98% of all other cooking. Hi, Wanda. How are you doing tonight? Okay, so y'all can see I just mixed this up really well. And my pan is over here, and I have it heating up on medium-low heat. Especially if you're using raw chicken, make sure that your heat is set to medium-low. That way, it does not crisp the outside, and you think that it's cooked, and it's not really cooked. You really want to make sure that your chicken is really well cooked. Otherwise, you can get, you know, salmonella poisoning and all those other fun things. Hi, Alicia. How are you doing tonight? So I'm going to use the cookie scoop. And I'm just going to place it down here. And you do not want to overcrowd your pan, so be careful with how many you put in at any time. I'm just going to put 3 because this is a kind of small pan. And I'm going to flatten these out just a little bit. And then I'm going to cook it for a few minutes on each side, about 6 to 8 minutes. So let's see. Melissa asked, what's in it? Melissa, so this has 1.5 pounds of chicken in it. I used canned chicken versus raw chicken just because it's what I had on hand. And it was convenient for me for tonight. You can certainly use raw chicken. If you are using raw chicken, you want to dice it up into small pieces. It also has 1/3 cup of almond flour to make it gluten-free and keto-friendly, 2 eggs, a cup of mozzarella cheese. I put salt, pepper, chives, and garlic powder in for my seasonings. You can use whatever seasonings you like to make it whatever flavor you like. I know some people have put coriander in theirs, or cumin, or paprika, depending on if you like your things spicy or not. Y'all, I apologize. I have not done really well with my water intake. How many of you are on top of your water today? I typically drink between 1 gallon and 1.5 gallons of water a day, which means I need to drink another 2 or 3 of these today, just to meet my goal. So, like I said, I've got this set to between a 3 and a 4. And I am just wanting it to cook and crisp up. That almond flour and the egg are going to bind things together. Oh, you're so welcome, Melissa. I appreciate you coming on and watching. I would love to know how you guys' Monday is going. Did anything wonderful happen? I will be completely honest. I spent the day hanging out with my kids. Working on cleaning. My husband got some new toys in, and so we've been, of course it shows up like 20 minutes before we're supposed to go live, so he's been running around like a mad person trying to get lights and such up for tonight's live.
They can see it in the shake-up video.
Yes, if you guys look at my stories, I was getting my shake-up and drinking some water. And he comes behind me and he's like putting the light in my face and all of the things. So if you guys want to see my crazy husband messing around with his new toys, it is in my stories. If you're not already my friend, feel free to send me a friend request. If you don't already follow me and you would love to see more of these videos, you can hit my face, the 3 dots in the right-hand corner of your screen. Halfway down, hit follow, follow first, see first, or turn on live notifications depending on your device. I know my device says turn on live notifications. So, and anybody that I follow, I turn on live notifications because I do want to see them. So, and I am just going to flip these. Woo! So, and if y'all watched the video from last night, what was it? The pigs in a blanket. My husband says it tastes more like a corn dog than pigs in a blanket, but he absolutely loved them. We had no leftovers. My daughter loved them. The dog was trying to eat it, but you know, she has to eat everything, including the cords in the house. So sometimes I wonder about her, but she is absolutely beautiful and we love her. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. And thank you, Crystal, for sharing. I really appreciate it. I appreciate when you guys share it out on your page, in your groups, or even just tagging your friends and family. I love talking to you guys. I love seeing where you guys are from, where you're watching from, and just interacting with all of you and getting to know what sort of things you like to see. That way I can kind of customize this to you. I spent a lot of time not doing keto, not doing low carb, because I thought that it was going to be so hard and that the change was going to be so difficult. And then we decided to go gluten-free, and so I told my husband, okay, well, we're going to go low-carb and lazy keto at the same time. You know, if I'm making this change, we're going to make it all at once. And it actually wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be, which was a real blessing. And I want to share that with other people so that you guys know it can be easy, it can be done, and it can taste good. So let's see if these are done. Not quite. I need to get a little more. So you guys, I don't want to knock anything over. What do I serve these with? I am going to serve these with some broccoli that I got at Costco, and I'm going to toss it in the microwave, steam it up, throw some butter on top of it, and maybe a little bit of cheese. That way I have some more fats. Getting the fats in is something that I struggle with personally, so I make sure that anytime I am eating something, I pair it with a healthy fat, whether that's avocados or sour cream or cheese or cream cheese. I try to do that. Hi, Nancy. How are you doing tonight? So my kids might get a little bit of rice with this because they are not fully, they're not fully keto. My oldest, we are working on him to be a little more low carb. But for my little ones, them doing a rice is fine. I mean, they're 3 and 4. So
Go back a little, you're coming off the top.
So yes, that is what I am planning on doing tonight. And for those of you that are wondering, ooh, I do have numbers for you guys. So a serving size is 4 of these. And I have the numbers written over here. Like I said, these cooked up really fast because they are made with canned chicken versus the raw chicken. If you are making it with raw chicken, please make sure that you are cooking it really well. We don't want anybody to get salmonella poisoning. So the numbers on these, the fat is 21 grams, the protein is 47 grams, and only 3 net carbs per serving. And a serving is 4 of these. So I'm actually going to spray it again. Y'all, typically I would use olive oil in here to cook these with, but I don't have olive oil, and I forgot to pick it up when I went to Costco this morning. So, hi Nicole, how are you doing tonight? So I am going to finish cooking these up. These are our dinner tonight. So, along with leftovers, if they're still hungry, if my husband and the kids are still hungry. So, and if you all have watched my videos, you know I absolutely love my cookie scoops. They make things so much easier. I actually have 3 in different sizes. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. And thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you guys sharing. So, anyways, if you're not already my friend on Facebook, please go ahead and send me a friend request. I absolutely love talking to you guys and gals. And if you would like to see more of my videos, you can tap my face, 3 dots up in the right-hand corner of your screen. And halfway down is follow first, see first, or turn on live notifications, depending on your device. Are my puppies going to come over here? Come here.
Go on.
Come here. Don't knock over the camera stuff. Okay. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Can you say hi, Facebook? Yes, I know. You want the chicken. Thank you. Okay, y'all. I am going to play with the pups and
Don't forget to introduce her.
oh yes, this one is Hazel. Hazel, can you say hi, puppy? She will be 2 in February. and Topaz ran off. Topaz is our little vampire doggie. She is 12. And we call her a vampire dog because she still acts like a puppy. Okay, honey, not too close to the stove. Thank you. I am still cooking. I'm going to have to, like, wash my hands. Alicia says, looks like a wolf hybrid. I will message you, Alicia. Oh, and then here's Topaz. Hey, Hazel, get down. Hazel is a very jealous butt. She likes to have all of the attention on her. So, anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please join me tomorrow night. I am going to make something kind of spicy in honor of Taco Tuesday. I would love to know if you guys would like to see more desserts, more meals, or more snacky type foods. I do try to mix it up and do a little bit of everything. I do know that I will be doing something with blueberries later on this week because I bought some blueberries at Costco, and the blueberry compote that I made last week was absolutely amazing, and I'm almost all out of it. So I know that I need to make more. Okay, I hope that everybody has an absolutely wonderful night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye.